100% on game 1. Just draft alone. Assuming entirely equal skill level, I think warriors just have the heroes to get more out of these ganks.
Ten seconds remaining.
Yeah. Alright, so we are getting up. Both teams smoked, but I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of aggressive movement. Ninja Boogie walks up, is able to plant a little sentry here, but not going to be getting scattered out as smoke still holds. Nice ward here. Going to be doing a little bit of work, making sure Radiant aren't wrapping around. No. Ben on our Magnus. Yeah, I've seen this juke spot used a lot, just chilling out in these trees. You can go for a really effective pull. Just grab the creeps that are coming here and obviously get your wave in a more advantageous position. Ooh.
The battle begins.
Never take skills given.
Whew. I want to see if Ben's going to be able to get this pull off without getting all up in Miracle's face. Going in. Trying to let himself be known. Just got to aggro the creeps just right and then avoid death. That second part's tricky sometimes. Looks like he should be able to do it, unless Jules is going to get the lift he wants. And nope, very successful pull from Magnus. Yeah, he's already going in, just slapping TA in the back of the head, doing his job. Yeah, I was gonna say, is it typical for first skill meld? Because you usually see that refraction. You can get at least a little bit out of that if you get into a sticky situation or you want to get all up in the creep wave. But
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Death takes.
damn, Psyblade's at 2, so not gonna go for that refraction at all. Just counting on the fact that Juggernaut's not gonna get aggressive and she won't get caught out by that ogre.
Steal your face.
Yep, Void's having a fun time here. I don't think there's any real danger of death. I think our mid lane could get pretty heated, like you mentioned, the ogre. Gonna be probably rotating down at some point after he picks up another level or two. There we go, finally refraction coming out of our TA. So everyone just kind of, picks a partner, squares up, goes in. Jules and Afu going at it. Over here we got Miracle trying to slap away at Ben, but no real action happening. I think once the CM and Ogre start rotating, that's where things are going to get a little bit more engaging. He's trying though. Look at him run. Searing Shades holding back, and that's going to be it. Ninja Boogie snaps that one up for himself, so nice early gold going to our Undying. Should be able to afford some nice things with that. Definitely getting a little bit stronger so he can just kind of frontline these fights and soak up some of the solid time in the mid lane. 12 last hits already to TA's 7, so a little bit more gold and experience going his way for now at least.
Yeah.
Ninja Boogie moving forward. Afu gonna be his little bodyguard right now. Goes in, kills the healing ward, but Ninja Boogie, that's a little bit ambitious there. He's going in, he's soul ripping, he's decaying, but he will still end up going down. Ogre snapping that one up, so Radiant, they're definitely making sure their supports are getting the money. Juggernaut just right back to farming. Pretty easy for him. Templar Assassin has to stay back, go shrine up, and try again.
That should help.
Krista Maiden coming in. X-Nova maybe thinking about a freeze or something onto RR, but just 2 right clicks and she's all set. Thinking about going back. Aggro's these jungle creeps, gonna reveal Ninja Boogie coming in for that rotation, so Undying now lets himself be known. Oddshit, gotta be careful there. He's got the time walk. He's not gonna feel too threatened for his life, but definitely has to farm a little bit more carefully than he'd like to.
For you. Chained in searing heat.
Mid lane. I'm looking at this TA about to get iced. She goes, she gets melded up, but they got what they need.
Is an honor.
Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Nana. I think you're right. Our Juggernaut got really ambitious there. Wanted to go in for a solo Omni. He may still find it. Ninja Boogie. Oh, the jump to the creep. Nana wants to go in, not even able to snap up the bounty rune. He doesn't have phase boots. He has to let this one just walk away. That's got to be heartbreaking. Good thinking on the Undying part, just to get there, get near the creeps, hope for that lucky bounce, and there we go. They got the crush, they got the body blocks. Gonna dump a tombstone as well. Ninja Boogie's still running for his life, but Nana has to run from the zombies. Freeze onto RR. Tombstone goes down. Afu gonna go ahead and bloodlust the Juggernaut, who's turning things onto RR. That's gonna be a kill in favor of the Juggernaut after a long, hard journey to get there.
Stupidity.
And this, our Faceless Void has not been nearly as lucky with first hit bashes as Black was in his game. At least not yet. We'll see as the game moves on if those are going to be game-changing. But yeah, definitely fun to watch in our previous series. Empowered Faceless Void is pretty nasty. Now Nana got his Omni Slash back up in 30 seconds. Goes in for a little damage onto the tower. He's got the Ogre to keep him all healthy. TA is going to go ahead and try to apply a little damage, but just going to think better of it and hold herself behind the tower. TA has some problems. Her net worth is not fantastic. She's poor. She has a bottle, but no treads. No progress towards her Desolator.
The bounty which my matriarch will prize.
Yeah, that Meld Strike did not look like it hurt that much. I'm used to seeing those TAs that just go in and they Meld Strike you for 100% of your life.
Blessings.
Yeah, TA really gets back into it via Ancients. Jit just gonna go and get zoned out a little bit, but of course just dealing with the Slardar the best way he knows how. Just time walking off any serious damage, avoiding crushes, and he'll be fine. And here we go, Juggernaut getting aggressive under tower, knows where the melded TA is, Ogre brings a sentry, now they've got damage, there is going to be a TP coming out from the Undying. He's chasing after Nana, but it's not going to be in time to save the TA. Very well played by our mid-Jug, yeah.
Dire's top
And that is
tower
a dangerous
under
Juggernaut
attack.
right now, sitting well on the top of the net worth chart. Not feeling phased by an Ember Spirit, just walking up against him. Ember now having the completed Veil, and it looks like Boots of Travel are next up. So not going to go straight Boots, getting a little bit of utility in team fight before that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mine!
Selfish.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has...
That was two very important ults for Slardar that's just going to go squiggle his way back to base to shrine up.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Mana's going to be a little better for at least, and Nana down in the bottom lane has an Omni Slash, but against three heroes, he could be in some trouble here. They've got decent catch, RR sprinting after him, he's got the crush as well, just going to magic immune himself to delay the crush as long as possible. Now Ajit moves forward, but they know there's no chrono. Crush does connect, they've got the Searing Chains as well, Omni Slash for a last hope, but it's not going to last all that long, and the cooldown on Time Walk, oh my, he just didn't Time Walk. That's not great. That's two cores dead in Warrior Gaming Unity for MINESKI. They just all of a sudden rotate down. They've got the manpower it takes.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Yeah, they got Cardi. He's blending in.
This'll come in handy.
Oh,
Dire's bottom
gone.
tower is
Where's he
under
going?
attack.
yeah, dude, the creep remodels. I feel like that was overlooked, but like just creep remodels were so good. That was old. That was before 7.0. Get out of here. Get out. Dip into the subreddit trebuchet memes. It's a little bit too spicy for me. It's pretty fantastic. Alright, Miracle, he's going in, trying to make something happen, but Our old buddy Cardi's here. They got corrosive haze on the catapult. Dude,
Dire's
I'm not
top
taking my
tower
eyes
is
off of
under
this
attack.
creep. Where this creep goes, the action goes. I maintain that. Nope. Okay, fine. We'll take a look at mid lane. Nana. He's got the Omni Slash though. He's gonna be walking his way up top, checking for that little rune, not finding anything. And there we go. There's the Blink Crush reveal. They got him. Spinning himself away. Does he actually get away here with the healing ward? This is too much. Ben's moving forward. Ben's got the RP if he needs it. Juggernaut returning around with the Omni Slash. They've also got the Faceless Void. Crystal Maiden's going to be ulting as well. That is not where you want to be right now. Templar Assassin goes down. Finally, the Juggernaut goes in, but they use the RP, and now they've got the Empower on the Void as well. Ninja Boogie will score a kill onto Ben, and now it's just Ex Nova. The stolen Omni Slash rides through. That's going to be a fantastic fight for MINESKI. They do lose their poor TA, but they get 3 in exchange for it, and they bait out all the big ults. I think that's worth it.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, the Void. Can I keep him locked down? He's got the time walk and just has to sit there and take it. As the Syrian chains hold him back. Oh, so good. Nana, he's angry. This guy's ready to go in there and get some revenge. I think. I got a blink. Nah, dude, he should be proud of that blink. He had a very fun time in lane. He got a nice early blink and shows it off in style.
The bounty which my matriarch will prize.
He's like, where did TA's farm come from? Suddenly on the top of the net worth chart after being so gosh darn poor just a couple of minutes ago.
Invisibility.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'll take that as
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
RR probably just clenched so hard when he saw that animation coming out. Now leap away from the Void. This could be a great time to strike because they know he doesn't have that escape, but it looks like the real fight's going to be going down here near the shrine. Nana baiting all of the heroes. Looks like he's going to go try to Omni Slash with a nice
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He did. Yeah, they got the dust. They're just kind of slowly working him down. Ben gets the credit for that one now.
Is it worth your life?
We do see Magnus already had his blink for that last fight, but now 500 gold on top of that. He's having a pretty solid game. Ember Spirit. It's an ambitious target. They just don't have the damage to get him down. Meanwhile, there's going to be bounces around. Magnus loses his life, so he can't go and continue to separate anyone from their pack. And Nana, I mean, Nana's just charging in. This Juggernaut, he's just full Divine mode right now. He wants to get something done. They've got RR locked down. They will be able to get him out. Meanwhile, Juggernaut's Aegis is going to be burned. The stolen heal. Oh my goodness. MINESKI are looking really strong right now. Not only did they burn the Aegis that was freshly there, they also get the Faceless Void and the Magnus before he was able to even start that fight. No! Aw, foo! Run, little buddy! He's going, he's making himself speedy. But yeah, he's the most dead. He's just buying out. You can see it, he knows.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
That should help.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, this I've noticed, especially with his telekinesis, is he's very careful about lifting people forward or back. He knows that sometimes, you know, a lift to separate the Radiant from each other is actually just bringing the problem closest to you, so usually just tossing people away, not wanting to get too close. Now, Ninja Boogie moving forward here. He's Flesh Golemed up, the blink in from RR. They get the Crush on defend. It's going to be a double man RP, and Nana comes in. This could be really dangerous for MINESKI, but the Crystal Maiden's going to be ulting. Everyone so far is surviving through it, but Jules and Ninja Boogie, they're getting low. They take out the Juggernaut before they fall, though, and that's going to be a huge kill. X-Nova looking for the pick onto TA, and they do find it. Very nice work from the low ground there. RR just going to be blinking away as Miracle is going to get stunned. Does he have remnants to get him out of this one? Oh, they got the root! That's going to be a phenomenal kill. Slardar, the only survivor, making his way out there. Warriors gaming, they just handled that in stride. MINESKI kept jumping at them, and Warriors is like, okay. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That she hit R. Yeah, that was...
Time is money.
Yeah, she was ulting in a great place, and then the fact that she was able to land the freeze from the low ground to the high ground is just... She was in the best place she possibly could have been there.
Oh, that's nice. Death tax.
He gonna get you.
Haste.
Yeah, he's had super high kill participation pretty much everywhere the big fights have been going down. Undying's there, he's frontlining it, he's punching everyone, getting those assists, so definitely a lot of gold going his way. Like you mentioned already, the full mech and Greaves on the way. And what does he go after that? Does he go like Crimson, or like how does he?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I am so surprised this Templar assassin has really made something of herself. She just looked like she was ready to fall over dead in lane, but she's still top of the net worth chart. She's got her Blink and Deso, and well on the way towards her BKB, so she's ready to fight. And speaking of fighting, there we go. The Meld Strike comes out, and Nana hits the deck. You got a Tombstone from Ninja Boogie. Nice Psionic Trap to hold Afu back. There's going to be Ben there, threatening out that RP, and they do have a Chrono. It connects onto two, and they're focusing down this Templar assassin. They can't let her get away, and they won't. Nice double man crush from RR, but it's just a moment too late. They lost their damage, and RP connects. Jules is getting pummeled, and now Ninja Boogie locked in. They bring in the damage with Miracle. He goes forward. He does find the kill onto the Faceless Void, and they're looking for more here. Ogre taunting them in the trees, wants to go forward, wants to find that stun. Eventually he does, but look at that Flame Guard just burning him alive. MINESKI somehow turned that into a very, very favorable engage.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A soldier's fortune.
Aww. Yeah, he'll be back in, little bit. Still needs some time to cool off after the last time he was murdered. Let's take a look at any fun, big items coming out. We got Jug with his full manta already, and 1,000 more gold. I mean, do you want to see him go straight into Butterfly? How does the Jug really get the most out of this? Because someone on WG Unity needs to bring the raw right-click damage. I think Faceless Void's going to take a long time till he hits that mark.
A bounty which my matriarch will prize.
Never refuse gold given. Trickster's rune of illusion.
I'll take that as tribute.
Big smoke up here. We'll see which direction they're going to be turning, who they can possibly find out. Ninja Boogie's positioning is so safe right now. He's going to go ahead and pop the smokes.
Fancy feeding you here.
I mean, they're still going to go for it. Do you realize what percentage of net worth that Undyne's holding on to right now? He's a pretty beefy target, but... well, he did, and that happened. So there we go. RP comes out. Crystal Maiden once again going into a nice ult, but this time we've got some Searing Chains coming in there. That girl, though, she's still dancing, and it's a nice chrono onto 2. Killing spree for the CM. Ajit's going to be moving forward, trying to find the kill onto Jules. With that stolen Blade Fury is making it difficult, but they still do get it. They finish off the Undying as well. The only survivor is the Templar Assassin, who makes it up to the high ground, but what a fight for Warriors Gaming Unity, and now they can go claim their prize. Roche will be up in just a couple of minutes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Many thanks.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looking at overall net worth right now, we're looking at a very close game. We are just about 0 in both net worth and experience. Looking at our levels breakdown, it's going to be pretty even across the board. I mean, everyone's pretty much at the point with their counterpoint. I think the supports on MINESKI are a little bit lacking, but they've also been rotating a lot and sticking close together, not necessarily just laying back and farming. So Roche now going to be up. It is scouted out by the Radiant, as they've got this little
Radiant's
Flappy
top
in there.
tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has been denied.
Our TA, she's got that 10-second PKB, like you mentioned, and about 1,000 gold on top of that, so she's getting to where she can go build her next real big item. I don't think we're gonna see anything ultra crazy there. Now Nana has to think long and hard about this. Yep. Either way, the bird eats the psionic trap, so there's a little bit of vision lost for the Dire. Jules gonna be moving forward. Oh, they got this done onto Jules. Meanwhile, RR is gonna be finished off by the Juggernaut. That's 2 dead. Nice little RP to hold everyone in place. It's just a systematic killing. 3 heroes dead. And even though it's TA and Ember Spirit left alive, Warriors Gaming feel really comfortable that they can go in this pit and have the Roche uncontested.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Enemy team, like, just like that, where the offlaner, once support dies, you just RP one hero. That is definitely the play. Like, that fight is over. You know they're not going to be fighting you for a long time. Get yourself another bonus kill. Take away any sort of chance of them combating you. And they get the tier 2 and Roche. And honestly, they should at least focus. Alright. Actually, I'm not sure. They should go back to pushing lanes, sadly. Not going to be able to get anything else.
Oh, Templar Assassin. She could be in some trouble here. She's going to blink away and TP out by herself, so... She'll be alright, able to put out a bit of damage onto this tier 2, but yeah, for the last couple of minutes, Warriors Gaming have been taking control. They're definitely getting a lot out of this, and you can see the net worth going in their favor for the first time in a while.
Alright, Miracle actually can't help himself, guys.
Why
he
did
just has
he
to buy
do the
Radiance
thing?
on every hero.
He's literally... All of his spells make fire. Does he really need an item that does that?
I would think.
Oh, okay.
He had that one big win where they won that big fight down bottom and he had all this gold and he could have just straight up bought the Maelstrom, but he didn't go for it then. And so he's just been like saving up this entire time. And now he finally gets the Radiance, but now they've lost so much of the momentum that they had that now it feels a lot less potent, but they're going to head into a fight with it now.
We'll see how it does.
And, yeah, see if it's going to be as glorious as he hopes.
Faceless Void could be a nice juicy pick here.
Wow, he is rich, holy.
Are you okay?
I didn't realize he was that rich.
Yeah. Miracle?
I'll take
Nana.
that as tribute.
Nana. Alright.
Just
Oh,
going in.
they got that illusion, man. Here we go. That's where it's starting off. The crush is going to be off the mark. There is a route onto the Juggernaut. Meanwhile, Chronosphere locks down the Ember. He's dead before this fight even really gets started. Crystal Maiden, again, with a phenomenal ult. Oh, it's just an absolute bloodbath here. The Magnus goes down, but it's still looking real good. Jules blinks away. Clutch little move there, but in terms of numbers, Warriors Gaming still getting what they need to out of that. Jules with the stolen time walk to get himself out, but unfortunately he will still be stunned. He will be clobbered. That's going to be a triple kill for the Faceless Void. The crucial point in that engage was getting the Ember Spirit on his own and not able to help in these fights, because if Ember Spirit is able to go Veil of Discord and pop out 3 remnants, that's everyone in Warriors Gaming dead, but Ajit knows he did a good job. There's a taunt.
That was quite the dance.
Dire's middle
Himself the multi-kill. And, did you see much damage of that Ember? He absolutely destroyed him with Manta Diffusal. As you would expect, but goddamn. A little bit of Bloodlust, a little bit of Empower, easy gaming. And that Rax absolutely obliterated. Thankfully, for Mineski's sake, the tier 2s are still up here.
Yeah, but unfortunately the shrine goes down, and that means TA is going to have a little bit more to go if she wants to go get near this ancient pit. Got to walk her way there. The Roche is now pretty much radiant control. They've got some good boards around it, some good vision in the area, and it's just so hard to get down. Even if there's a psionic trap in the Roche pit at all times and TA knows what's up, it's just hard to get her team there. It's hard to find that engage.
A soldier's fortune.
Yeah, and this is where it gets harder and harder in a game to actually punish these heavy cooldown lineups. Like, the map is so open now, with all these towers down, and you always have to be concerned about lanes and split pushing and stuff like that, that by the time you're actually ready for another engagement, those spells are going to be back online. I mean, Chrono's up. It's not really an option to try and punish these things so much anymore. Like, maybe if you watch them whiff a Chrono, you can still take a Roche or something like that, but it's not nearly as detrimental as it is in the first, like, 25 minutes of the game. And this is what we're talking about, though, where WG are just pretty fine with this going a bit later. I will say the stock of Mineski late game has risen a little bit, I would say, with the...
So...
Oh, they smoked right on
yeah,
that
interesting
ward.
play. Slaughter has a gem and saw the ward earlier, and then they just smoked under it, so...
Strats.
Yeah, it's definitely mind games.
So they have to go the complete opposite direction of where they are now. I mean, if you see that on WG, you're like, all right, well, they must be smoking here, right? So we'll go down here, because they're going to think we're there. They're all going to TP and start pushing this lane.
I mean, yeah, you can get this tier 2. Your tier 2 is going to get taken, and that Jug pushes mighty fast. I got faith in the TA, though. We'll see who's going to play chicken first. Looks like this tower's already pretty low. Except TA just finishing it off, but of course with high ground already breached, on the side
She
of
has no
WG there.
TP.
Yeah,
Oh, Courier's there. Okay.
this is it. This is where the fight goes down. They get to tier 2, but at what cost, man? Their racks are crumbling. Here we go. Ninja Boogie moves forward. There is going to be a chrono once again, isolating the Ember Spirit. This is perfect. Even if Ajik goes down here, he got what he wanted. He's able to time walk off most of the damage. Stolen chrono from Rubik, doing a lot of work, but it's still looking phenomenal. Once again, X Nova with an ult of the ages. This may just be it. Warriors game, and they're just doing a great job here. They're wiping everyone. MINESKI are buying back if they got it, but oh, they gotta get the kill on Miracle here. This is so important, Ben. One more. One more. Okay, well, they got it eventually. It's a little more costly than they thought. Now, again, these are all buybacks on MINESKI. Everyone needs to get themselves back in this fight. Nana's got the phase. He's got the flutter coming up pretty soon. Does he dodge this?
X Nova Mega 5 kill streak ended by RR.
Nana about to get his little streak ended too. They bring in the Ogre Magi, but it's not enough. They might be able to get down this Slardar.
No butterfly, that miss.
Did he just, is this happening right now? He's limping so hard, but he's so alive. He doesn't have a TP. I don't think he's actually gonna get out of this, but
Oh, he's got Manta in 4.
wow, he actually got the healing ward off and was not caught. Jesus.
He's gonna kill Jules.
No way. No way. What? Wow, that's phenomenal.
Gaming.
This is actually great. And you look at the buyback status, and it's just the Dire don't have it. It's a Rubik left to go defends his Ancient. That was, I want to say, 4 buybacks on the side of MINESKI in that previous fight. So they're all just waiting it out.
Oh yeah, I guess we can just check, eh? 3 buybacks and one was Radiant. Looks like Afu made the trip back.
There's just suddenly a lot more heroes on the map than there were. But yeah, that was Warriors game and just taking control there. They lost a couple important ones, but look at that net worth lead. It just skyrockets. They force out the buyback, so now all of MINESKI are poor, so they're not going to be working on the next items. And yeah, it's
Scotty.
looking all right for Radiant right now.
It's quite the pickup by SG. So often we get ourselves a Scotty Void, but views it as more useful than an AC this game. Understandable. He's running out of diffusal charges, or at least he will be. I mean, he's typically using them just to purge the Flame Guard anyway, so then he doesn't have them for like the TA, just because the cooldown. And so this way he still has an element to help control her.
This Void
And helps out with the general magic damage of the Ember, but his mischance is still kind of an issue.
Yeah, I mean, this Void is just absolutely A+ in my opinion, just because he's going and he's isolating the Ember in every fight. That's what, like 3 chronos that just completely stop the Ember in his tracks, and there's nothing he can do. The Ember is dead for the whole fight, and that takes out most of MINESKI's right-click damage.
Yeah, you would think he had a blink with how his chronos have been this game, which he's playing very well. He's kind of farmed too, guys. I don't know if you can tell by the fact that he's just backdooring this tier 2, but he's pretty farmed. Or maybe it's Afu doing all the damage, is it?
I mean, it's just kind of a big organized murder at this point. Mid lane. Juggernaut just going to be pushing that up while the rest of his team starts to chip away at the last remaining set of racks. This is... yeah. MINESKI, they've got good clear, especially with TA's side blades, but I don't think they can hold against mega creeps, especially when Warriors Gaming are this aggressive and this eager to punish.
Annie, who do you think's gonna have more hero damage at the end of the game, TA or CM?
Dude, CM, have you seen her ults? It's just like full duration level 3 ults shooing away at 5 heroes at once. That is a lot of damage. Now Nana going forward, takes a meld strike to the face, but he does not appear to care. Afu just going to be zoning everyone out. That big beefy ogre doing his job, and now Nana still working on the tower, does get it down, and this could be a bit of an issue as GEEK going to be isolated. Faceless Void still holding the chrono. The Dire trying not to bump up, get too close to each other. Ben spends the RP, now he gets 2 all alone. Oh my god! That's a Crystal Maiden ult on top.